Hey guys. Hey guys. What's going on? Yeah, what is up? Alright, so tonight, don't forget, tonight we are reacting to welding videos. I hope it turns out okay. Not gonna lie. First time trying to react to things, so I'm gonna hop on over to YouTube and get myself prepared over here as we get ready to watch some YouTube stuff, right? So, all right, so let me bitch about something. Oh, you like that, Danny? You like that? Yes, that skull cup. It's pretty legit. Hey, from South Carolina. I know some people in South Carolina. Sure do. Where? What's not? There you go. Okay. It's really tough to get to YouTube apparently on the internet. Say I said it like I'm old. How's your day? To be honest with you, the first half of my day wasn't too shabby, and then okay, all right, hold on. I don't know what's going on with the computer, but now is not the time to do this. Hey, stop, Chelsea. Quit flirting. DMs are open. But no. First half of the day wasn't too terrible. Wasn't too bad at all, and then the second half of the day. Okay, guess we're not typing now. The second half of the day, just trying to get more stressful. I can tell you that it is trying. It is trying me. It's trying to try me, and I'm trying to not let it work. Does that make sense? So are you picking up what I'm putting down, right? Ryan Dunn. Are you saying that I look like Ryan Dunn? Because if you are, that would definitely be the first. Yeah, that would definitely be the first for sure. Because no, I don't look anything like Ryan Dunn. Yours are always no. That's not how that works, Chelsea. That's not how that works. You want to slide in some DMs, you're gonna slide in these ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nice hat. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that. You like that shit? Skadoosh. Oh no. Paul's video. So I don't know what's up, but my internet is running real slow like. Real slow like. Trying to. Or the computer. It's one of them. Something's happening. Mine was bad because I had to sell an animal that you loved. No. Why? Why'd you have to do that? That doesn't. No. That's a bad thing. All right. Bro, you talk like you're trying to hit a word count on a paper. Use less words. Oh, no. Well, see, that's what happens. Y'all get me distracted, get a couple things going on, and then I just fall apart. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sorry to hear that. Yes, that does suck, Bez. Why did you? Yeah, you haven't told us why. You want to come over to the YouTube and talk shit? Guys, we're live on YouTube, and tonight it's exciting because I think a lot of you are actually going to really enjoy this. That we're going to be watching welding videos over on the main stream, the YouTube stream. Yes, we're gonna be watching and talking about welding videos, reacting to them, putting up my opinion, seeing how it goes. I will warn everybody, it could be a bit of a short night because we do have to be into work at 5 tomorrow, which sucks. Not excited about it. Dang, you had to sell your pet to pay for bills. That sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, but if you guys, any of you that do want to come over to the YouTube, it's YouTube Survisor Papa. Just like, hey, what is that? Thank you for that. Thank you, Cherry, for the hand heart. Appreciate that. That was pretty cool. Haven't seen that before. But it's YouTube's Visor Papa. That comment there or the link is in the bio if you want to come on over. Where is yours, Danny? They're right at Walmart, bro. It was $3.94. It's a whole whopping $4 for this badassery limited edition collector's item cup. Yes, come on over. Fantastic, Jenny. Let's say hi when you get here. Hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of that tonight. That is always an exciting thing, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Time I see it. You have those jars. Yeah, this is my I literally bought this one just for stream, Cherry. I did. I saw it in Walmart, and I looked at Gina, and I was like, that would be perfect on stream. I said, I have to get it. Have to. And it was $3.90 something, so I was like, yeah, all about that. And like, it's glass. Thank you for the crown, Cherry. You don't have to do that. They're amazing. I appreciate you. His name was Cherry because the owners before us died him red. Why would they... What's going on, Tyler? Why would they dye him red? What was he? What was your pet that you unfortunately had to get rid of? You guys want to hear some crap? Okay, look at this. So I'm 6'2", right? I'm 6'2", okay, a little tall, and I have somewhat wide shoulders. Like, they're not crazy wide, but I just, I've got wide-ish shoulders, whatever. So, but because of that, I always have a hard time getting close. So, like right now, see how my arm is? You see where this is? That's a good location. I like that. It's comfortable. But see, then the problem is as soon as I do this, look, as soon as I put my arms out, see that? Look at the left one. That's even worse. Why does it come right there? I don't feel like it's supposed to come that far up. It's too much? That for me is uncomfortable. Hold on, I'm running over stuff. That to me is not where that should be. I want it to stay here when my arms are straight out. Maybe I'm asking too much, but what annoys me is this is big and tall. Like, I went out of my way, bought an extra large, big and tall, and my arms go out and my sleeves come up. And I'm like, why? Why is this? Oh my God. Excuse me. Why is this impossible for me? You're gaming and watching. That's fair, Ty. Oh my God, I have the same problem. Chelsea, you never said if you're good. Oh, you'll slide? Oh, fantastic. You should do the Instagram DMs, Chelsea. What was the Windmill's favorite music? He was a big metal fan. It's a good one. I like that. Yeah, it's Ripyo. Ripyo, what are you doing? Come on over to the YouTube. We're going to be reacting to weld videos here in a little bit. You have the same problem. Clothes made for pygmies. That's funny. Thank you, Cherry, again for the things and such. All for the roses. I appreciate you. What game you playing, Tyler? What game is it? Would it be? Would it do? And I've got my Smirnoff. You know what I should do? Oh, look, I just had a badass idea. So see, I don't want to move. Oh, actually, I can move that over here. So if I move Skittles is this, because I always forget the name of it, and put it here, I could put a little shelf right here. No, because you can't see it really. For all my cups, though. That would be neat when I have a little shelf for all, like, where I always have different weird cups and stuff. Oh my gosh. Sorry, top of my head itched. Yeah. He was a pit bull and the owner before you had kids who watched Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh, okay. At least they weren't like being a jerk about it. There was kind of a legit reason why they would dye their dog. You're playing Injustice 2. I couldn't really get into the Injustices. Don't lie, that's your wife's shirt. No, it's not. I can't lie and say it's my wife's shirt. She would look good in it though. And let's be real, women look good in like in this, in a flannel, unbuttoned with just panties on. Stop! You're gonna get me all worked up. Don't do that. You had been absent. You feel no. You never owe me anything. Absolutely not. Where does a cow go on a vacation? New York City. It's a good one, Bez. I like that. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what you told me to call you before. I forget your real name. Have to pardon me on that. It's a problem that I have. Jennifer Harris. Hey from Jenny. What? Are you the one from TikTok? Did you make it over? Oh, guys, don't forget to like the video, because you know how much that helps us. Oh, in case anyone's curious, too, the smell of the evening, I changed it up a little bit and went with garden rain. Yeah. It smells like fire. It smells warm. I like it. And it's pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. As far as the name goes, as far as the flavor goes, it's pretty accurate that way. Flannel one button done and some booty shorts. That's what I'm saying, Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. Women look good in a flannel, man. It's the truth. It's the factuals all day. Yes, made it over. Fantastic. Can everyone say hi to Jenny? Give her a skadoosh, please. Or Jennifer, sorry. What do you want? You want Jennifer or Jenny? It's Jenny. Jennifer's too much. It's so long. It's too much. Yes, fantastic. Glad you made it over here. Hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button and come hang out with us on different nights, on other occasions. That'd be sweet. But like I said, just another heads up. It might be a short stream tonight just because we got to be to work at 5 tomorrow. So you do look good in the flannel. Well, see, now we need proof, Jenny. Now you got to slide in them DMs even more, you know. Stop it. You know, I almost didn't shave my head tonight, guys. I was feeling lazy, if I'm totally honest. I was like, nah. And then I got in the shower and I was like, all right, why not? And then I started shaving. Oh, trying to crack my big toes. Anyone else? All right, so like here, so say this pointer finger is my big toe. Does anyone else do this, or is it just me? So from here, I'll go, and I'll crack, and it feel like I'll push right here a little bit, and just crack. Oh, it feels so good. Hold on. Oh, I didn't do it. It's the best. It's the best. What the fuck just knocked on my door? It wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me. Yes, I'm glad Jenny's over here. I'm excited about it. Jenny, I would like you to meet some people. This up here, that's Rock. He is a Florida snapping turtle because I bought him in Florida. This, Jenny, see, you're new here. This is pretty nice. This is Fred. And my daughter gave him to me so that we can have him in the stream. So say hi to Fred, guys. But he hangs out with us. Hold up, Fred. Stay. Yes, I like Fred. And then we have many things. Many things. All things. Oh, and Skittles, one of our OG followers and subscribers, made a welder stocking for us, which is pretty legit if I say so myself. I like it. I do. I like it a lot. What's all the time, Danny? I forget what I asked. Oh, pinky's out. We're fancy. You should know that, Ribio. You should know that. All things that are good. I have all things that are good. You can have this if you like. I'll keep it here for you. I got the reference. Ribio. Rib. I said B. Ripyo. Rip. I'm putting W's and H's in there. Ripyo. Are you coming over to the YouTube? Look, I got my finger in my poor guy's eye. My bad, homie. Shit. No one gets the red. Good evening. Good evening, original. Oh, what's going on, OG Gamer? How are you this evening? I don't remember now. But, guys, like I said, here in just a couple of minutes, if not now. Actually, we probably should start now. Are we ready to react to some welding videos? I'm not going to put the headphones on. I don't feel like I need to. We're just going to watch them. You know what I mean? But so TikTok, we're getting ready to watch some welding videos. We're going to be reacting to those. So if you want to come on over, we're live right now on YouTube. YouTube Svisor Papa. Right there. I love you too, Fluff Daddy T. I appreciate you. But we're getting ready to react to some welding videos on YouTube. YouTube Svisor Papa, like in that comment. Or you can click the link in the bio. We're here going to be watching some videos. Okay? Dude, why is my computer acting so slow? It would do this tonight. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, hold on. Let me read Bez's comment real quick. By the way, my girlfriend said if I don't get off my PC, she would smack my Oh, I'm assuming that it's a bunch of letters. I'm assuming that's him getting the old smacker Rooney. It's funny. All right. Excuse me, goodness. All right, guys. So let's watch some welding videos, shall we? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna move me around where you guys can see it. Need to update it. Need to update what, Danny? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys, you ready? So let's check it out. All right, so here we got some TIG welding. All right, just a couple little fusion tacks right there. And then because it's so thin, what they're actually doing here is what now structurally sound, that's not good at all. Nope. It'll hold up, it'll do okay, but it's more or less you're just fusing it together, you're not adding any extra steel. They could take that two pieces, fold it over real quick, and it's going to just rip apart. It ain't going to do much. Nothing too fancy to it. Other than that, looks good. Looks good. But yeah, it's just a quick way to attach stuff, and you can do that. There are applications for doing that. So again, we got some TIG welding here. So let's see what this is. You did old Greg for Halloween last year. Got grumpy. How many people weren't hip? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yes, I do need to update my PC, Dan. You are correct. That is very true. All right. So just from the looks of this, I'm assuming we're going to be filling this gap right here. I'm hoping this goes well for whoever's doing this. They're awful close with their tungsten. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So, yep. Okay, bridging the gap a little bit. Getting real close with their tungsten there. Yep, just jumping back and forth to keep it cold so it doesn't melt down. I don't know what. Oh, there it was. I've been waiting for that. They're having a stroke the whole time. Come on, man. Like what? This is elementary. This is elementary. That. All right, hold on. Whoa. You don't. Okay. So yeah, so they got it bridged, as you can see. It's not the best bridge in the world, and I don't know how you can't get steady enough in an application like that I don't know how you can't get comfortable enough in an application like that to get yourself steady enough to not have a stroke while you're trying to do that at all. You know what I mean? But 10 out of 10 looks good. All right, let's get on the next one here. All right, some more fusion welding apparently. Pretty much the same thing we did before. See, not the best stuff in the world. It's just not the strongest. All right, see they're running it back. Now see right there, that's why you don't fuse weld. So you saw how it's got the hole right here. That's the whole reason that fuse welding can be problems. If the steel isn't touching directly, it usually does that. I'm also curious as to why they're drawing on their cup. I don't need to draw on it. You know what I mean? I don't need it. But they should add a little bit of filler in there, which they are now. Yep, just to fill it up and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? All right. Me welding some sick pipe. Yeah. I said hi. What's going on? All right. So what we got? We got inspector. Oh, the inspector said it's good. So now he's just tickled with it. I understand that. All right, I'm not sure what your nails are for. Oh, this is the same person. All right, more fuse welding. Fantastic, right? Love fuse welding. It's exhausting. Now see how everything is touching real tight right up in this area, guys? All the steel, the stainless steel. There's damn gnats in this room. Contaminate it. Why not keep going? No, you can keep going. It's too late at that point. And you can always TIG weld with a dirty tungsten. It's just, it can be problematic depending on what you're trying to weld. If you're getting real delicate work, it can definitely be problematic. It'll throw your arc where you don't want it. Read your last comment. The last comment I see is, by the way, my girlfriend said if I don't get my PC off my PC, that she was going to slap you in the back. And then, yes, I read that one. I saw that one. But yeah, but where they're touching nice and tight right there, that's why it's fusing well. And it doesn't look bad, but it's not anything special. It's super easy. What the fuck is this? Oh, good. That looked fine. Oh, could you guys see that? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see where that popped up at for you. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. All right, am I right in the way? Move down here. So. All right. So that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just throw a vice grip on it. All right, we're going to measure the outside. It's 5/8. Okay. Fuck this nut, right? Making it 5/8 inside. All right. Everyone, okay. I don't know quite where we're going. Oh, they're going to weld it to it so they can then get that out. That makes sense. Okay, so I've done stuff like this. None of this is too crazy. Yeah, definitely burnt the paint off there. They didn't need to do it that much. In all seriousness, they probably could have just tacked it around there. Maybe not as strong as that is. I don't know. It might not have worked being just tacked. Yep. I mean, that's a way to do it. All right, we're just going to... Apparently, we're just going to weld this washer shut for some fucking reason. I don't... Apparently not. Oh, we're making a nose ring. No, we're not. 10 out of 10. Right? 10 out of 10, guys. We thought for that. Hey, thank you, OG, for the #1 viewer stuff. Thank you. Appreciate you. Here, I'm going to turn my phone because maybe y'all can see that a little bit better. All right. I'm fucking dead. What the hell are you talking about? All right, maybe it blurred out your comment, Bez. I didn't get to see it, so I'm pretty lost as to what you're talking about at the moment. All right. So for whatever reason, this area has been tacked already. I'm not sure what the plan is here. What's going on, Mayhem? How are you? I'm not sure why they're tacking this washer on here, so we'll see in a second. All right, we're going to tack it on. Yep, fuse it around. Nothing special. Again, apparently we're on a TIG welding epidemic right now. Didn't need the one in the center. I don't know what that the fuck was for. 10 out of 10. Can you please make me a grappling hook? All right, we're going to watch this man make a grappling hook, apparently. Okay. No sound either. I have no idea what's going on. All right, obviously I have to project it. Oh, cheating. And we're on TikTok, I have to point out, apparently. Yes, Warframe, what's going on? All right, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to watch this guy make a grappling hook. He took rebar, bent it, and welded it. Okay. Don't care about that. See, I don't want all these. I don't want tutorials. I want to find some... Oh, he's making a gas tank. Okay. He's holding a gas tank. Oh, hold on. What do we got here? All right. Let's get back into here. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right, so we got a rod, some filler wire on some stainless, it looks like. And that's all I got so far. Let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna. You don't have to touch it, but okay. Apparently, we're gonna try to tack it right there. Okay, so hold on. Let me interrupt right here. The whole scratching right here, and then I don't know what the hell that was about. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm so far. All right. Okay, I think they're demonstrating where to strike your arc to get the result that you want. Now, okay. This isn't welding, by the way. This is fusing, and it's not proper. It looks nice. It is not the proper way to weld something because it's not getting the heat, therefore it's not getting the penetration that it needs. It looks decent. It ain't decent, okay? That's not how you do that so far. Don't know what was expected to happen here. I have no idea what's happening. 10 out of 10. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's correct. I hear Ray, but not the video. No, I don't have the video making sound, Danny. Nope. Yep. Yeah. There's no sound. It's just me. I can hear Ray, but not the video. Yes. Yep. No sound for the videos, guys. Well, see, that's the thing. It wasn't scratch start. So the way that scratch start works is when you're doing scratch start, it's literally that as soon as that tungsten touches your steel, it'll start that arc. So, and then you go, and it goes until you literally pull it away and force the arc to break. So that, like I said, that wasn't scratch start. That was either a button or a foot pedal. But that's not. That wasn't scratch start. You know what I'm saying? Picking them up, putting down. You know. So what's going on TikTok? How are you guys? We're reacting to welding videos on YouTube. If you'd like to come on over, link is in the bio. So I'm just catching up on your comments, guys. Been running a slight fever all day. Oh no. Why is that? Can anyone read what Bez is putting in that weird ass? Like I can't read that because I can't see. I can only see it here. I can't see it in my other comments. I have no idea what they're saying. 4 days strong, Papa. What's that, Warframe? Without hurting yourself? What's 4 days strong? See, this is why I need to catch up on the comments. Oh, that's all my new job has. I hate it. I miss my foot pedal. I know. I hate scratch start. I hate it. Don't forget to like the live. Thank you, Mayhem. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can't tell. I see years ago, and I think I cheated on her. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate you. It's making your eyes wonky. I know. That's what I'm saying. All right, we ready to get back to the video? 4 days no drinking. All right, Warframe. Congratulations. All right, so obviously we're TIG welding something here. Looks like some stainless again. I'm assuming we're going to fuse weld this as well. Yep. And just fuse it. Now, all right, now see, let me tell you what's annoying. I don't know what this project is for, but you see right here. All right, so if you watch, I'll back the video up. If you watch every tack, oh, it's galvanized too. That's what this white burning and black is here. That's showing the galvanized burning. So what she did was she tacked it in this corner right here that you guys can see and did not tack it down here. So as the metal heats up, for those of you that don't know, because I know some of y'all in here ain't welders, but when like everything, when it gets hot, it expands. When it cools, it contracts. So every time she puts that arc on there real quick, you'll watch, if you watch over here where she didn't tack it, you'll watch it flex and fuse open, and she shouldn't have done that. She should tack there. You want at least 3 to 4 tacks to hold things from pulling one way and pulling the other way. But so we'll see. But here, no, I said I'd rewind it a little bit, so let me just go back. All right, you ready? So here we go. So tack, and then watch right here. Watch right here. Boom, 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 every time until it gets finally far enough to hold it and it can't move anymore. And that's not, that's not a good practice. Again, she's fuse welding, and anything is barely fused. It looks okay. She burnt through the galv. There wasn't much there. It'll work depending on what it's for. If it's not holding anything crazy, any structural, nothing heavy, it'll be fine. But it's still not always the best thing to do. Had to come back here. My sound went out for some reason on YouTube. Oh no. Well, that's no good. I wonder why that is. You guys can hear. Yeah, everyone else can hear me. I know. Well, I hope you come back over to the. Did you happen to subscribe, by the way? You'll subscribe. Oh, okay. Well, fantastic. No, I can't read your last comment, Bez. That's what I'm saying. It's not popping up. Oh, I took your picture 3 years ago, and she thinks I am cheating on her with my ex. Well, you didn't take my picture 3 years ago because I wasn't on here 3 years ago. We've only been doing this about a year, guys. So Jennifer is having no sound. Yeah, so she's back over in the TikTok for the moment. All right, let's see if any more continues on this one. Okay, she scotch brightened it a little bit just to clean up where the galv was. Yeah, nothing. Oh, good. Okay, so now we're finally MIG welding a little bit. So they're running. So this is more than likely. Let me see. I can't tell. Okay, so that's a solid wire. So it's a copper colored wire, and it needs a shielding gas in order to run properly. It's probably a 75-25 mix, 75% argon, 25% carbon dioxide. It's usually what is ran. If it's structurally sound, that is one option. You can run straight carbon dioxide. Now see what they did right there. Check this out. So okay, it's all tacked up. Nothing is super good on it right now, in all seriousness. But this is one of those things that's going to get grinded smooth. But the problem that I have with it Get your finger out of the way. See how there's there's nothing here to allow the weld to get inside of there. So if he grinds it smooth, this weld is almost disappearing. He's not running this machine hot enough to get fusion that he needs, especially since he's running downhill. That's not always the best route. But like I said, I don't know what this is for. But looking at these little welds that are up here, it don't fucking matter apparently. But what he does in a second, so one, there's no decent penetration. What he does in a second here is while the piece that he puts on top is still hot, no weld shelf. But what he does is while the piece up here is hot, he's actually going to use his hammer. Once he gets some of it welded, he'll tap it down, just kind of use that heat to his advantage to get it where he wants. So tack. At least he tacked it up kind of better. See, now it's warm, tap it down, now finish welding it. Okay, see, now he's grinding it smooth like I figured. But like I said, so boom, right there. Right here now, where all this weld was, because he welded downhill and there was no bevel for the weld to get inside, it's essentially almost not welded. Like, you could probably take a hammer and tap a Rooney it a little bit and knock that stuff right out. And the same goes for the top, but it's not going to be as bad because there was a gap towards the top, so that's good at least. You know what I'm saying, guys? Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? TikTok, did that make sense to you guys? Anyone who's there that wants to come over and watch, we're watching more, don't worry. But if you want to come over and watch and hang out with everybody else in the YouTube where you can see better, YouTube sponsor Papa, that comment right there. Hopefully Jennifer will be able to get back over there and actually have some sound. That'd be fantastic. You know what I'm saying? You're also feeling less sick today, Warframe. It's funny, a guy at work, Warframe, he actually just recently quit drinking. He's in his second week now. Again, he's quit drinking a lot of times. But he's in his second week, and his chest is feeling better, whatever that means. I'm like, hey, man, you do you, you know. Bez, I'm still a little bit confused as to what you're talking about, because there's no way you had a picture of me 3 years ago, and your girlfriend thinks you cheated on. I don't understand. You took a picture. Oh, not my picture. A picture. 3 years ago, my girlfriend thinks I cheated on her with your... Oh, that's why. Why, Bez? Yeah, that makes much more sense. I'm with Mayhem. No, well, you're single again, Christian. What happened? Bruh, what happened, Christian? No, man. I thought y'all's too... Like, you were even talking about... Like, damn, why do you have a picture of you and your ex, though, Bez? Like, that's questionable. I understand her questioning that. Can't say that I don't. Unless you, like, found a picture from, like, 3 years ago. But, Christian, I don't want you being single again, dude. Like, what happened, man? Because that sucked. Like, I thought y'all was doing real good. All right, while you're typing stuff, we're going to get back into this. All right, when my girl... I've seen this. When my girl texts me, have a good day at work. And then you just tickled the rest of the day, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's give it... All right, so let's see what this next one is. Let's check it out. Okay. What the actual fuck? He's a robot built by the government. So what he's doing is walking the cup. That's super not simple, but that's... It's not easy. It's not easy by any means. But he's walking the cup. I've done that myself. I'll actually post some of those in the Discord if y'all want me to. Walking the cup. So the process of walking the cup, it's done with a TIG welder. And the reason it's done with a TIG welder is... So what's happening is as you're walking the cup, your tungsten is on that steel, right? And it's doing this. It's going back and forth as you go. And as you do it, excuse me, as you're over here, this part of the steel is hot, this part's cool. And as you're sweeping back and forth with the tungsten and you're throwing that weld around, it's cooling and heating and cooling and heating, and that weld is actually butterflying itself over top of itself, which creates a very strong weld, which is pretty cool. And it looks super cool. And it's actually a lot harder to master than you would think. Like I said, I've got some pictures. I'll screenshot them and put them in the Discord if anybody wants to see. I would guess he's talking about the chest fog. It's light having a fog in your chest that makes it hard to breathe. That's possible, Warframe. I have no idea. I don't know. I have not had to deal with such a thing. Hello, it's Dre. Would it be like, would it do? Why was the baby ant confused? Because his uncles were ants. That's fair. I'd be confused too. John and I both have pics with exes. There was never any issue. I don't know. She found a picture. He said, yeah, I'll put them in the Discord, Warframe. She wasn't feeling it. Damn, Christian. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Oh. That you know what hurts me about that is that you were talking about how you were thinking she might be the one. That's what hurts me. You know, if you guys were still casually dating and you were kind of interested and then she did that, like that would suck. But like that does suck. I'm sorry. That is no good. Now, Bez, as far as your ex finding a picture of you and your ex, your new ex finding a picture of you and your ex, there's a thing called communication. I don't know how old you are, Bez, but I know that communication when it comes to any relationship is key. No matter how awkward it is, you have to fucking talk about it. That's all there is to it. You got to talk about it and you got to get across to it because that is the only way that you can move on. You know, you can explain why you have that picture, when that picture was taken. And, you know, I mean, that's the gist of that, you know. I don't really know, without knowing the rest of the story as well. So here, let's hop back over to this for a minute. Okay, boom. All right, so what we have here are some little pieces of, I'm assuming stainless. I'm not sure why they look like dirty as shit. Because they definitely do. They definitely look dirty as fuck right now. But I don't know, let's see what's happening. All right, so bringing in the tungsten, we go, oh, okay, so, okay, now hold on, whoa. All right, so I'm confused by this for a couple reasons. So I believe they have silicon bronze right here. I believe this is what this is, this wire. Little confused by it. Why? So they tack it here. Boom. Okay, I get that. So what happens now if you're doing this right is you would grab your pliers or something with that tacked right there. You would bend this over, snip it off, fit it in there, and then weld it. And instead, I see how they tack their way up it. One, they still touch their damn tungsten on it. They don't need to do that. Stop touching your fucking metal on your fucking tungsten. You don't need to do touch. You don't need to do it. It's not a scratch start. This one isn't a scratch start. You don't need to do it. Stop. And what they were trying to do was get it hot so it would bend. If it ain't red and you're just pulling on this thin shit, that shit ain't going to bend. All you did was make it fat and lumpy and look like a turd. Look at it. There was no reason for you to heat that up and tack that up. Shouldn't have been that way. You should have tacked it here and tacked it there and called it a day. And then they go to bend it and it clearly don't fucking work. So fuck it. Let me just, I'm just going to melt it on there and then leave this fucking turd. Look at this. Hold on. And I'm just going to, damn it. I'm just going to leave this turd up here for them. I'm going to leave it. It's a turd. 10 out of 10. That's fine. All right, we're just bridging a gap again. Look, already just stuck the tungsten right in it. This is the same person in like every video, and it's the same problems every time. 10 out of 10. Why? What are these? Who are these? What are these videos for, guys? What? Oops, didn't want to move that. What are these videos for? I don't know. Like, what the hell? All right, so we have another washer that we're gonna. We have another washer that we're gonna tack to this for nothing. Fusion tack, didn't work. That's 5 tacks now. You're gonna add some filler to it? No. Okay, there you go. Yep, that's perfect. Now see what they're doing? See how it's getting super wide down here? That is because they're fuse welding it, and what she's having to do is go more and more on the head of whatever this is and melt it out so it actually is being its own filler essentially at that point and fusing its way the rest of the way around. I don't know what the fuck. Why? What's the one in the center? What was that? Okay. Those hoods suck, by the way. See that? Hold on. All right. See that right here? I'm not trying to talk a whole lot of shit. These hoods suck. They are way overpriced, first off. Okay, this hood sucks. And not only are they overpriced, I had one. They suck. They crush your head. The viewing area sucks because you're a horse, because it comes out further than what your stuff is. Yeah, so this is just a bad hood, I think, all the way around. All right, I don't know what homeboy. Oh, he's making a flower. Am I right? Am I right? Yep. And again, like, do people see? That's not art to me. Are we doing the flower the whole rest of the time? Ah, the laser welding. Yes. I've seen a snid bit of this, guys. I have seen a snid bit of it. And it is laser welding. Not super big on it. I've never done it myself. I don't know how strong it is. It's supposed to be strong, but of course they're going to make it strong as shit in every advertisement. I've heard it called laser welding. I'm not even sure if it is, to be honest. Oh, that looked good. Yeah, I love all your scratch marks there. But it's almost like a MIG welder. It's a different type. All right, what we got here? Oops, hold on. Forge welding. Do we know what forge welding is? Should we go over that? You guys want to talk about forge welding? I don't know if you do. I don't see any flux. I'm assuming he put it on. Maybe I don't know. He needs flux on it. I mean, it's possible he put it on while it was still in the flame, which is a very, very good possibility. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. All right, let me catch up on the comments here, boys and girls. You sent corn. Hey, thank you. I appreciate them. Hannah Olson. Ooh. All right, let me catch up real quick. If you don't have communication, you won't have trust, which is facts, dude. I can't stress enough how much communication, how important it is. It is the most important thing. You're trying to watch this, eat homemade wannabe Arby's, and avoid being killed by idiot Labradors. I couldn't read that word. Labradors right now. Oh, and listening to stuff on Facebook. You're a multitasker, Mayhem. Going to be in the gym for a long time until I feel something again. Christian, I'm sorry, man. There's nothing to say or do. I'm sorry. I mean, the gym is a good thing. Mayhem eating grilled cheese and tomato soup, trying to not feel like straight dog crap. Oh no, I do not like tomato soup. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it, guys. Tomato soup isn't for me. I eat peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I can take a spoon into a jar of peanut butter and I can just scrape it on. I just lick it on my tongue, just lay it there. I like me some peanut butter. You're 16, Bez. Okay. Communication is still key. That's all there is to it. Like it's ridiculous, Bez. Like I hope in like 10 years when you're in a serious relationship and you're talking to somebody and you're actually getting your relationship good and keeping it healthy because of communication. I hope you think back to this moment right here. Love grilled cheese and tomato soup. Your dinner was, I saw this on Facebook and had to try it. Oh, that's fair. That is definitely fair. Grim's, what's that? Grim's Catrell. Hello. I'm going to call you Grim. Hello, Grim. Oh, it's Grim's Skate. Cool helmets. Yes, they're welding hoods, but good. Same thing. You call it helmets. Yeah, so we have welding hood, and then we have masks, and we have Fred. Yes, you like my hat? Thank you. I also like it. It was a gift many years ago on a Christmas day. Oh, it was like the week before Christmas, but still. Texas bibs. Texas bibs. What's Texas bibs? You have homemade beef vegetable soup when I feel crappy. Sounds good. I don't like soup, man. I just can't do soups. I don't like them. You have a buddy that has one completely trash. That's what I'm saying. Them helmets suck. My hand may go to the chicken dumplings. Chicken and dumplings is okay. Oh, would you want me to talk? What was that? Would you want me to talk about, Danny? Was it that hood? I talked about it. See, I have forged a little bit. I've done a tidbit of blacksmithing, and I enjoy it. I'm ready to get back into it. You're too good for her, Christian. Dripping me grilled cheese in your soup. Ugh, gross. Multitasking, yes. Doing it well, probably. That's fair. That is fair. To what? To not burn. What? Oh, to not burn your neck with sparks. No outlaw leather hoods. No. Well, see, that's so. Like the I like the outlaw leather hoods. They're nice, but they're definitely the forge welding. All right, we'll talk about forge welding in a second, Danny. So outlaw leather hoods. I like their hoods. Nice hoods, but they're all like the pancake hoods. At least the ones I've seen. And I don't really need that. Not something I need. Now this hood here is kind of hard to see, but from here to here is leather. TikTok, real quick, before I talk about anything else, would you guys like to come over to the YouTube? Because we are live and we're actually reviewing welding videos as we speak. We're just taking a brief intermission. I'm used to getting burned by sparks. It don't bother me no more. Expensive ESOB. Yes, and it's my favorite hood. And I will actually, believe it or not, this hood right here, this 3M speed glass, whichever one you want to call it, that hood, back in 2016, I think it was $500. And just a couple of years ago, this hood was $300. Since inflation has happened dramatically, this hood is now $400, but it's still a lot cheaper than this hood. And it is amazing. It is worth it. I love my ESOB. I have another one, and I probably won't buy any more, to be honest with you. But yeah, YouTube's visor papa, like in that comment just above me, or the link is in the homepage if you guys want to come check out the rest of the welding videos. Let me go. I have to go check on my kids to make sure they're watching what they're supposed to be watching, being that it's bedtime, and then I will be right back, guys, and then we will get to more welding videos. Yeah. So yes, be right back. Come over to the YouTube, guys. I will see you there. Be right back. And I am back. What's up, everybody? Okay, let me catch up. All right, so forge welding. We'll talk about forge welding real quick. So forge welding is made when you want to make a Damascus steel. So like, for example, this blade here is Damascus steel. So TikTok, there you guys go. And there you go. YouTube. So it's Damascus steel. And it's two different types of steel. It can vary in a number of different steels. And what you have to do is you have to get it to very hot. Okay, so instead of getting it up to like the normal temperature of like 1200 degrees, getting it orange, you want to get it almost to a white hot, almost to a melting point. And then you also still have to add flux onto the steel. So flux protects the steel from basically oxygen and other contaminants in the air, so that when it's covered in the flux and then you can start hitting it with a giant press hammer, it protects it so there's no holes and stuff in between the metal, because that can absolutely happen in between the layers. So you're putting the flux on it, and then you start hitting it down with usually a power hammer. Usually hands can be enough, but you're going to be doing some major work. And then you beat it, and you basically make it longer, extend it out, and then you can fold it over, get it hot again, put more flux on it, and do it again and again, and that is how you get Damascus steel. It's layers and layers, and then after it's finished and you do it, then you have to dip it into an acid, which eats the two different types of steel at different speeds, therefore revealing the different layers. And that's how you get Damascus, and that's forge welding. You are taking the steel and putting them together through different means of welding, through basically heat and pressure, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Anyone have any Netflix horror movie recommendations? Dude, for real. Like, for real. Insidious, scary, gross. If Christian is still here, you're too good for her. I believe he heard it, Bez. I believe he heard it. Yes, it's the ESOB helmet. It's my dream. Currently using Harbor Freight Vulcan. I'm not big. Just beat it until it's flat. That's what I'm saying, Sean. See, the man gets it. Sean, how you doing? Are you over here from TikTok? Because that'd be pretty sweet, actually. That'd be pretty sweet. It gets the job done. Yeah, see, and that's what I tell people. Like, when it comes to welding helmets, for real, the quality is definitely what matters. Like, for real. Like, you're paying for, so like, the Harbor Freight ones, they might last 6 months. There's a reason you pay $300 for a different hood. They'll last for years, and they come with a lot of neat things. All right, are we ready to get to another? So TikTok, one more time, guys. Come on over to YouTube. We're watching and reacting to welding videos, okay? Okay, so come on over and check it out. All right. Let me do that. All right. So here is already some TIG welding. They have a glass cup because they're fancy. Okay, that's definitely aluminum. I can tell that from the color, from the distillation, from the color right here. Okay, and I can tell by the way that the ripples are and just how this looks here. That is aluminum. Let's see what they're doing here. Now, see, aluminum, once it gets going, you gotta go. It gets hot and you have to go. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, Sean, I'm glad you're over here from YouTube, my guy. Hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you'll want to come back to us. All right, so we're TIG welding something here. Definitely look, I don't know if it's aluminum or not. That is not the same weld, by the way. This is a bevel weld on what looks like two pieces of pipe. But it is good. They have very consistent speed, very good, dabbing the same amount. Now, this is also aluminum welding. They're kind of close for my comfort, but like I said, that's a preference of each welder. Everyone's a little bit different in that case. But it's still aluminum welding. And so what you're actually seeing is right here, this little bit of discoloration. Hey, Kylene, come on over to the YouTube. Link's in the bio. This coloration right here, believe it or not, it's actually what you're seeing is essentially contaminants being pushed out and away from the weld that are then settling on the steel around it, which is kind of neat. Aluminum welding, he's pausing to let it drip. Again, tacking aluminum TIG welding, tacking it for whatever reason. Now see that right there? Did you see the pause? Yes. Did you see the pause? That made me happy. So, okay. Let me just back it up a smidge-a-rooney. So, he's welding, right? You see that? He's welding. He's tacking. And as soon as he stops the arc, you see how he pauses? He waits, and then he pulls away. So what he did right there What he did right there is it's called purging. So when you're welding aluminum, if you finish the arc and then pull it away real quick, the oxygen hits it and contaminates it, and then it will cause you to mess up your weld next time you start. What they're actually doing is he's letting, as it's cooling down and hitting the proper temperature, he's still continuing to have that protective gas around it, therefore keeping it safe so it's nice to weld on next time. Boom. Which I like to see that. That made me happy. All right. Already did. Fantastic, Sean. Oh, wait, hold on. Here, Sean, this is for you. This is for you for hitting subscribe. Thank you, Sean. I'm glad you're here. That's amazing. You ate 12 Taco Bell burritos. Whew, good luck, Bez. You're going to be in the bathroom for a while. You have 2 Miller Infinity hoods. Now, see, I have the one I have up here is a Digital Elite, and I do like that one. Okay. All right. Did I play it? Okay. What are we on? This is still, is this aluminum? Okay, another neat thing I just want to bring up real quick. If this is aluminum, okay, TikTok, come over to YouTube because you guys have no idea what I'm talking about right now. We're watching welding videos. The link is in the bio for the YouTube. But, so when you're welding aluminum, when you're welding steel, let's start with that. You're welding steel and stainless steel. You want your tip to be at a point, which this is an okay point. And that's probably the reason this point isn't that pointy is because they're welding on aluminum. What you can actually do is turn your tungsten into a ball, the end of it into a ball to weld aluminum. I actually don't know why this one completely works, but it works very well for aluminum. It gives you much more control. The tip seems to try to dance around, I believe, where it's alternating current. So, but I'm assuming this looks like aluminum. Just okay. Oh, okay. All right. Now see all this right here, all this stuff that we're watching move around right here. All of that is the contaminants burning away. See, me personally, I would take my stainless steel brush and rub the shit out of the area that I'm going to weld first, and that usually helps cause that to not be there. It could still be a good weld. So aluminum takes a little while to heat up, and like as you see, he did get it hot, both sides hot. Was able to dip the tungsten they grabbed, and see how once he gets going here, he's going, because once aluminum gets hot, the heat spreads very fast. Once aluminum is warm, so once you start going, you got to go. So that's what that is there. Definitely like that. Okay, so back to this one. All right, so we're TIG welding something. Can't tell what it is because it's super bright. All right, more aluminum, some framework for what looks like a motorcycle. Now see, these welds definitely need to be good. They're going to be under a lot of stress for sure. Again, just some more aluminum TIG welding going around stuff. Let's see, it's good to see he stayed there and he purged that area. He definitely purged that area. More aluminum welding, making motorcycles or something. Now, did you see how that arc danced around right there? Here, hold on, we'll show that. We'll back that up real quick. So if you watch this arc right around his, it almost looks like it spins in a circle before it goes where he wants. That's him using the foot pedal, and he's giving it just enough pressure, I guess, to bring the weld, or to bring that arc out there, but it's not going where he wants. As he gives it more, it gets hotter, and it gets bigger, and it's going to go where he wants. Watch, ready? Spin around, jump right where he wanted it. Boom. He's holding it, letting that spot get warm, as he should. And then once it gets warm, and see, he has not added any of the filler yet. Once that spot gets warm, there he goes. He's already added the filler. Now he's going and running right along. Yep. It looks pretty decent, consistent dimes. And he's in an awkward spot, welding around pipe like that on weird frames. It's hard to get in a spot to then roll your hand and roll around how you need to. So it can be a difficult thing at that point. So he's doing pretty good. See again, look, see he paused. He paused and waited for that gas to let it cool down, or for the weld to cool down, let that gas keep around it to protect the weld from the atmosphere. Very good. Okay, now in this, all right, so right here, we're looking at some TIG welding. Again, he's walking the cup. Not sure what it is he's welding, but he's clearly got some weld underneath of this weld. So it's something big, probably something with pipe. Let's check it out. See how the weld throws back and forth? Okay, yep. This is a different weld entirely. Never mind. All right, again, walking the cup. Now see, he's got his filler wire there. See, this isn't a cap pass. He's adding that filler, and a lot of the time you don't have to dip into it like you normally do. So where he's got his filler right above my head, he's just got it constantly fed in, and as he walks, it essentially melts it and grabs it and pulls it right where it needs to be, which is very nice. So it's a great feeling. It's so satisfying to do. Which I don't think it's that same. I don't think it's this guy. It might be, but he's doing pretty good. Very consistent, slow and steady. Lots of wire, lots of material. There it is, sped up, obviously. Only I can weld that fast. And see, then again, he paused and let it purge out. And see, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. He could be more consistent. He's in a slightly awkward spot, but a fillet weld, which is what this is, to walk the cup on a fillet weld is extremely easy. It really is, because you have two walls to rest that cup on and drag it around, which makes life very nice. It's a good starting process for somebody to learn how to walk the cup, for sure. Right here. So it's a little hard to see, but right up here you guys can see these scratch marks. That's where he has his cup rested on the material as he's walking it around. See it up there? And the cup is where the steel is hot, it's sensitive to scratching. Oops. And because it's sensitive to scratching, the cup leaves the scratches in there. But that's, you can look at that and also see how good your pattern is, how consistent your movement is. So it's good. It's nice to be able to see that. You can use it to your advantage. With TIG cleaning, metal is key to a good weld, especially aluminum. You can get away with it sometimes on mild steel and even stainless, but with aluminum, you want 100% wood clean. Not sure what he's doing there. Okay, see that there? This here is a TIG finger, which is nice. Those protect your finger. So essentially, they take a lot of heat, so you don't really feel it, so you can be up close and comfortable. And then also, like I say, they take a lot of heat, but they're also, the material that they're made out of, it slides very well on the steel, so you can slide your hand wherever you need to go, which is much more better, which is much more nicer. Here, I'm going to put TikTok. Can we put them over here? Oh, we can. Which is much more of a good feeling, and makes life easier. See, he's already cleaned it up. That's why there's no discoloration right now in the weld or the parent metal. Now okay, so he's showing you what he's going to do. So he's not going to walk the cup this time. He's going to essentially do the same thing as walk the cup, but without reading it. Read my last comment. Can I get a, oh yeah? You're welcome. All right. So he's not walking the cup here. So this is more, I mean, it kind of, he's going back and forth a little bit like he's walking the cup, but it's not the same process. It's just more TIG welding. Now, see, when you weld TIG, you still want to weld vertical up. You're still, see, just a standard little, it's still considered a fillet weld, but it's little teeny tiny. It's almost a lap weld. But that's plain and simple. Just come up at a nice steady speed. You can pause when you dip, or you don't have to. Now, here's more aluminum. See how, I like watching other people weld because you can see the little differences. So right there, as he did it, as he was dipping his filler, he was dragging it up a little bit. And like I said, that was probably something just to help keep him in time and keep him smooth going as he went. So I like seeing different people do different things. All right, we got some, is that mild steel it looked like? Just some pipe. That's not it for sure. You don't need to walk the cup on the rails like he just was. And if he is, it might be a guardrail in a car, which is a possibility, or they just want it to look fancy. It is on mild steel. He's got a pulse welder. I do not like them. I would rather control it myself. But you see how the light, he's either got a pulse welder or he's doing it himself. Either way, I don't know. I don't like it. I'd rather be in control myself. A little fillet weld on the rail. So he just, like I said, it's mild steel, nothing crazy. All right, we're back to this again. When I'm off here, I'm gonna go take a hot shower. Did you send some DM pictures, Chelsea? No, we'll be getting off here soon. What time is it? Yeah, I need to be getting off. It's almost 9 o'clock. Damn, going into work early. How much longer we got in this video? All right, you know what? Actually, hold on, let me pause that shit. Boom. All right. Actually, guys, we are going to go ahead and end it there because I got to get myself to bed. And if I don't get heading that way now, you know what I'm saying, then I'm not going to want to go to bed. You're picking up what I'm putting down, guys. But But yeah, so I'm thinking Friday. And if you guys have any questions about welding, man, one, drop them in the Discord. I'll explain the best I can. And no, you didn't. Well, you better get on it, Chelsea. Me and my wife enjoy that stuff. Let's get out of here. But hold on a second. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my mom's in here. Everybody say hi to Bonnie. That's my real mom. What's up, Mom? How you doing? Appreciate you being here, Mom. But no, if you guys got any questions about welding or whatever, let me know. Let me know. And if we liked going over these videos, again, let me know. If we liked watching the weld videos, this might not be for everybody, but some people might enjoy it. I don't know. But I'm thinking Friday, guys, boys and girls, I'm thinking we're going to be playing some Grounded because I enjoyed that. I think you guys seem to enjoy it after we chat for a little bit like normal. You know how it goes. But, that's right. Say hi to my mom. Give her a shout. Give her some love. It's my mom. I like her. She's my favorite mom out of all the moms. Oh my, excuse me. But no, I'm getting off here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here, and I will see you guys in the Discord, and I will see y'all's Friday.